The Patriots will hold this event on June 12th. Gillette Stadium will be where it takes place. And here's the detail on season ticket holder access. Mike Reese reports that season ticket holders will have the first chance to grab tickets to the event starting next week, with a pre-sale lasting until April 12th. The general public will have an opportunity to buy tickets, if any remain, later in April. So it sounds to me that season ticket holders will not be given their seats.
They will.
As if it's a game when I read that. So are you telling me that's not the case?
You can buy your seat.
You could buy your specific seats.
So if you sit in section 106, row 11, seat 1, you could buy that seat.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yep.
And it sounds like you'll be allowed to purchase additional tickets as a season ticket holder through a pre-sale because they're saying if tickets remain.
Yeah, you don't have to go. Like, if you don't want to go, you don't have to buy a ticket and don't go. Then your seat will become available.
Right, but the entire stadium is not season ticket holders.
Correct.
There are seats that are not held by season ticket holders.
Correct. All correct. And this is going to be a long event. This is not going to be over in an hour. I'm told that Mr. Kraft likes to throw parties. This is going to be as big as he's thrown. I would expect concert stage type setup. I don't know what that entails. Maybe there's going to be floor seats, red carpet, all the stuff, the rivals. I would expect music, and he's going to be honored with many things.
Music how?
I'm not at liberty to say yet.
Live music?
Yes, live music.
Okay, live music.
Well, you know who Robert Kraft is friends with.
Oh, everybody.
Well, the guy that
the Rolling
used to
Stones,
play the
Elton
song
John,
that Brady would come out to, though, for every
Jay-Z.
Sunday.
I'm just naming all the people he's friends with. Jay-Z and Beyonce. Do not look at them when they are entering the building. Don't look at them.
Can't say they're even there.
Put a curtain up.
Oh, that's not allowed.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. We don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And definitely do not film them. That is a
right
no-no. It's a big no-no. Big no-no. Do not do that.
Tisk.
Do not do that. Big problem. Big problem.
So long event.
They will
Long
take
event.
a helicopter, though.
I said it's going to be over in like an hour, right? No. Oh, no. So extended event. I'd expect a lot of people to speak at it, and they're pretty much inviting everybody back, I think.
Well, the natural thing to expect is that Peyton Manning will get an invite the way Magic Johnson
That'd
was
be
invited
great.
to Larry
Wouldn't that be
Bird
great?
night. It seems like an obvious one.
Have to.
Brady's biggest rival was Peyton Manning.
Nance has got to be the MC, right?
That's what I thought.
It could be tough, though, because he might be sitting there rooting for Manning while the ceremony is going on.
Just don't bring Romo. Bring Sims. Jim, that was a really nice throw, Jim. Thanks, Phil. Start back to the studio.
Guess it could be Michaels. Could get
Al.
Michaels.
Oh, you're not going to get a bigger voice than him. That's
You guys are missing the obvious one.
Who?
Scratchy.
Tom.
No.
Tom.
No.
Absolutely, 100%.
No way.
Oh, my
no.
God.
This could be the thing that
Book
he
it.
calls the shot on. Doesn't Brady get a say on anything in his ceremony?
But like with Peyton coming and the relationship with Nance and the whole Pebble Beach thing, and then
What's the whole Pebble Beach thing?
he's always out there with Nance, golfing, and staying in Nance's house. Nance lives on Pebble Beach.
Okay, so Brady and Nance have a
They're very
strong
tight.
relationship.
Yes, very tight.
Will Nance be
he's
calling
part-
anything
Who would
in
you
June?
rather have do the MC of your
He would
retirement
rather have
ceremony?
Jim Gray.
Jim Gray.
You would think he would rather have
He would
Jim
rather
Gray.
have Jim Gray,
That is-
1,000%.
He's
That is
protected with
disgusting.
Jim Gray.
That's
It's his guy.
disgusting.
He'll be allowed to know every single question
What?
that's coming his way.
Creepy, Dr. Creepy.
Does a podcast with him. Had him
That's different.
on the helicopter when they went to the whatever that was.
All right,
what
so
school that
Jim,
was.
we're filling out the lineup card. Jim Gray will MC.
Nance out.
Nance out.
Gray in.
Jim Gray will MC.
Nance could do the Peyton Manning one.
Jay-Z will provide entertainment. Peyton Manning will be there. Again, this is us just filling it out.
Yeah,
ourselves.
right,
We
right,
have no
right.
idea if any of this is going to happen.
This is
I
your Brady Night bingo.
How
scorecard.
many touchdown throws has Tom had here in the stadium?
Let's name
What's the touchdown song?
Five teammates that are a must to be there. 5 teammates that are a must.
I've got 5.
Right
off the top of my head.
Let's hear it.
I already wrote it down. I'm telling you.
Did you really?
Yeah. Just during the break. Ty Law.
Okay.
I have Troy Brown here.
I'd put Randy.
Matt Light, Julian Edelman, Rob Gronkowski.
Those two at the end. Yep.
Edelman and Gronk for sure. I think Troy Brown is a good one.
You got to have somebody there representing the offense from those days, I think.
The most prolific season he had was Randy.
I bet Randy Moss will be there, but I don't care if Randy Moss is there.
I know.
He was such a brief snapshot in time.
It was such a
But
small portion of his career.
Who's important to Tom? What about Dion?
Maybe Dion?
Dion's a good one.
Could be.
Dion? Rodney? Speaks highly. Rodney and Lawyer. Lawyer will be there. Like, you gotta remember who he ran with. Lawyer, Willie.
Willie's been keeping a low profile.
Is
lately.
Willie available?
Is he around?
Vrabel?
Vrabel
Well,
would be
Willie,
a good
Willie
one.
was in a
Vrabel's
documentary.
available.
Willie was in a dynasty. Willie was in a dynasty.
Yeah, that was
he's available.
That was a year ago.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if he's
I got you. I know what you're saying.
if he's doing public events again.
I'm not
yet.
getting in the middle of that one, man.
Definitely not. No.
I'm Team Willie on that one.
Yep.
Team Willie.
Sure.
I stand Willie.
You stand with Willie. Yep.
Yep, my man.
Don't want to cross that guy.
Hell no.
As evidenced by the video. Do not cross that man.
Oh, man. I've seen it live.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any like Matt. You say Matt Light was one that you named.
He was on my list, yeah.
Yeah. That feels like a good one. That entire group of offensive linemen from that period, like Dan Copen,
Revis?
is a good one. Even though
Revis, no.
Because you
I
won.
don't think it's a big
You won,
name.
but you went at him with the Jets, you know?
Where are those concerts at?
Oh, God.
Oh, definitely got to get Wiggy in there for sure.
He set up the field goal for one. Yep.
Well, the question will be: do they have all of these guys involved? Are they just there? Do they all speak?
I would assume they'd be invited back for, like, the red carpet part of it, like all the guys Tom played with.
I mean, if you go back and watch Birds, they give the microphone to everybody on the team.
They can't do that.
Everybody gets their say.
Bill Walton.
Dennis
Johnson.
It's got to be organized and selected. You know what I mean? You're handpicking people.
Well, they did, but I mean, it was a full team worth. There was like
Right.
10 guys that all got a chance to take the mic and say something.
And you've got to be able to deal because it echoes in the stadium, so it's not easy to talk in stadium.
Is this going to be an event that people are clamoring to get tickets for?
Yes, they've been contacted a lot already about this by many fans. Yes,
So
I have no problem banging this thing.
I'm curious about the secondary market for these tickets, and if that's like, oh well, we're charging the season ticket holders, but the season ticket holders can turn these around and sell them for big money. So
Because the person I talked to, I say the realization of the way things are going right now and the free agency and we're not sure yet about the draft. We'll be so far past the draft by this point. Fans want something. They will not be disappointed with this.
So you think
they said this? I'm telling you, trust us on it. This is big.
So they think there's a huge demand to be there.
Oh, massive demand.
Okay. Which would tell me that it will be better attended than probably most games were last season.
Oh yeah,
That's where they're at.
yeah.
It's a Wednesday night, I believe. June 12th is a Wednesday. It's
It's midweek, yes.
It is scheduled to be the night where Game 3 of the NBA Finals is played.
Yeah. Which will hopefully be a West Coast game with a 9 o'clock start. And the NBA Finals start late to begin with.
Well, especially now that we know that this Brady event's not going to be 1 hour and done. Bird Night was 2.5 hours.
2 hours and 26 minutes, I think, was the runtime on that.
It's about right.
So you're going to a game, essentially, is what this is going to be.
You're going
It's too long.
Banged out
People-
stadium for
It's
2.5
too effing
hours.
long.
I don't know. Based on potentially who's speaking at this thing, who's showing up, and the entertainment and stuff, and
You're going to
stage-
need more
a
entertainment.
stage
Is that-
setting.
And listen, in 1993 was a different time. And it's a little different when you're indoors, I think, in an arena. When you're in a stadium for 2.5 hours, do you think you're going to hold people's attention by just going up there and talking for 2.5 hours?
You got the video board now. It's gonna be video presentations,
Music.
It's gonna be highlights,
Between guests, between
Behind
conversations, maybe.
hidden footage,
I mean, you
Brady
heard,
stuff.
if you were in the building for Brady opening night this past year, did you think the sound was good? Do you ever think the sound is good there inside a stadium for
Nope.
people talking?
I'm in the press box, so we get the press
Oh, it
box feed.
stinks.
It's hard for us too because we're getting
It's
ancillary
awful.
noise too. Yeah,
So I'm hoping that the concert setup will help, that the
Yes.
sound will be better as a result of that.
Yeah.
But
you're getting a stage and stuff. Yeah.
sound close.
When you say stage, are you getting like the Taylor Swift stage?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the monster
Oh,
at
with the
one
walk-
end of the
with the
stadium.
walk-
Getting
walkway and
a
everything.
concert type stage.
So
yes.
the full stadium's not even going to be available if they're going to have a
Well, I
setup
don't-
like that. You're not going to people sit behind
Well,
that.
I don't think
tall.
aerial wise it's going to be like that.
Okay.
But it will be down in that end zone.
Got it.
Yes, it'll be facing.
So there
the
will
big-
be people behind them if they're selling out the stadium.
I'm not sure on all the details of that yet.
So maybe they're not
can't-
selling out the whole stadium.
Maybe not. Maybe some of
Well, you
that
could
will
also
be.
have floor seats.
Maybe some of that will be blocked.
Right.
True.
Well, then
Floor
that's
seats make up
right.
for
Then
it.
you go to floor.